Barcelona have now fully resolved the deferred salaries payment owed to the entire 2020 squad. Now, Lionel Messi was the player owed the highest amount with 47.6 million euros of his salary deferred. Now, only 5.96 million euros remain outstanding, which will be paid after maybe tomorrow, maybe. Now, Ronald Koeman happens to also have around 6 million in total and a staff less than 1 million, and Barcelona have paid this arrears or these salaries that they deferred. Now, other players like Coutinho, Umtiti, Dembele, Pjanic, and also Sergio Roberto, Neto. You can talk about Sergio Des, Martin Braithwaite, and Junior Firpo. All these players have their um their wages deferred, and Barcelona have sought all these wages out as of today. Now, for players like Carlos Alena, Matias Fernandez, Pedri, Trincao, Ansu Fati, Ronald Araujo, and Ricky Puig, the deferred amounts were under 1 million euros, and Barcelona have paid all these arrears. Now, to my surprise, um, players like Ilkay Gundogan forgave his salary, the remaining salary on his 2 year contract at Barcelona before he left. He forgave everything. Xavi Hernandez, as a manager, forgave the entire salary left on his 1 year contract as he left the club. We can also talk about players like Jordi Alba, who forgave a huge amount of his salary to help Barcelona because of FFP. They didn't take anything when they left the club. Now, we can also make mention of what do you call it? Miralem Pjanic, yeah, who forgave 100% of his remaining years left on his contract. He had 2 years left on his contract, and he forgave all this salary to Barcelona. He didn't take a penny. Now, I remember Gerard Piqué also forgave his salary as he left the club to help the club with FFP. Now, Memphis Depay, yes, Memphis Depay, I think we owed him around 3 to 5 million euros, and this player also forgave all his salary, those left on his contract before he also left the club. Now, the latest addition to this happens to be Clement Longley, who forgave 2 years of his salary on his contract, also to leave the club, to help the club with FFP and also have finance. This was around 32 million euros. So all these players have forgiven their salaries to help the club in a way. And Lionel Messi, the one that we hail as our GOAT, the one that we hail as who have changed the fortunes of our club. Although he makes money for our club, fine, he's entitled to his salary or less wages. No, I mean, no doubt. But if these players are forgiving their salaries to help the club, I think Lionel Messi could have done better. Barcelona still owe Lionel Messi's salary in a sum of 46.5 million euros or so, and the club, as of now, have paid these salaries or these deferred wages as of 2023, the COVID time. I was quite shocked because, all right, I think the club still use Lionel Messi's image to make money because last season the highest what do you call it shirt sales for Barcelona happens to be Lionel Messi's number 10. Then what do you call it Lamine Yamal also was the next, then Pedri. In fact, the entire La Liga, the highest shirt sales happens to be Lionel Messi's number 10 in a Barcelona shirt. So maybe I understand why Lionel Messi still want to get his money from the club because he are still using his image right to make money and all that. But like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed because if players like Pjanic, what do you call it, Memphis Depay and the likes are forgiving their salaries, I think Messi, who is a La Masia product, could have done better. I don't know. Maybe this is my personal opinion. I'm sure people are going to blast me in the comment section. But let me know your opinion about this whole and Messi and also these players for giving their salaries. And Barca having sought all these salaries today, and then they have just a few to go tomorrow to complete the physical year. In the comment section,